last I left off, I was here having my history lesson with Miss Joyce, and she had a lot of interesting stuff to say. Oh, time to keep walking around and exploring. She wanted me to help her out do something. She wanted me to, like, do favors for her so that she can help us with the case. Let me keep walking around the town, see if there's anything else I'm gonna be able to, like, stumble upon. I'm sure there's a lot more that I can go find.
A sturdy metal door guards the southwest entrance to the apartment building. It's locked. The door rattles against your knuckles, but there's no response.
Knock again.
The door rattles again, but this time you hear an elderly woman's voice calling out from inside.
Stop banging on the door! I'm not letting any more strangers inside.
Oh man, is she armed with a broom? She's gangster. Who am I speaking to?
Doesn't matter who I am. Now go on, get out of here.
This is the police, you know.
Ha! The police? Everyone knows the police don't come round here.
I mean, I'm here.
No, I already told you. I won't be responsible for any more strangers getting into the building.
Alright.
Go check the backyard door. Maybe someone there will.
Backyard door? There must be another entrance to the east.
Kim, you try your luck.
Madame, I assure you, we are real police officers.
There is no reply.
Up. What is this noise letting me know?
Hey,
This is locked or something?
Up here, Piggo. The streets will flow red once more. A great torrent rushing down Rue de Esperance. You wait and see.
Okay.
The streets will not flow red with anything. Who are you?
I'm Cindy the fucking Skull. What else do you want to know? Date of birth, blood type, the last time I was tested for Hep C.
Yeah, when were you last tested?
Had a battery of tests just last week. I'm practically a patchwork of interesting critters. Kinda like a man-o'-war.
Oh wow, I thought I thought she did tell the sarcasm, unless that prompt actually had no sarcasm in it. Do you know anything about the recent murder?
I ain't no snitch, pigstein.
Of course.
Go forth and forage in someone else's shit. No shortage of squealers in these parts.
Actually, there is a shortage of people who talk to us in a normal, calm, informative manner.
We weren't put on this earth to make your life pleasant, fucko.
What are you doing to the wall?
Can't you tell? I'm painting a beautiful mural, an aereo graffitio visible from low orbit. I haven't really started it yet. I'm waiting for the right words.
So you don't know what to write?
Have you ever tried your hand at graffitio? When faced with a blank wall, most people write unimaginative stuff, like pigs go home and Mona was here.
Right.
We rarely see pigs round here, though. Just union cads. And my name's not Mona, so...
She wants it to be something true and total.
I have an opinion.
Yeah?
I love public art.
Thanks. I'm sure the inspiration will come to me now that I have an official RCM stamp of approval.
You've lessened her desire to deface the building.
Have I? Why do you keep looking off to the
The
side?
lieutenant is desperately searching for another handkerchief. Hatred, disgust, it's difficult to tell which of the two is more present in her girlish features. The woman on the boat does not notice her staring.
That is on her. Someone's got to keep an eye on her.
What's wrong with her?
On a first-name basis with her, are we? Piggy's moving up in the world.
Yeah, hold on. What's a zone?
It's where they grow whores like her and their whoremen.
Okay. Well, the negativity.
Have you got a crush on her? Aching for an opportunity to defend her honor?
Yeah, bro, I'm trying to simp. Catch you later.
Watch your back, Ungulate. You've got eyes on you.
Sure. I'm sure I do. What? Is that making me examine the graffiti?
This is a wall on the side of an apartment building.
3%. Cindy's artistic impulses. Oh, wow. I got a +2. And I'm still at 3%. Yeah, let's do it. Why not?
You have no clue. It's just a wall. So many walls all over Martinez. Weather-worn, cracked, their paint peeling.
More money, more magnesium. Hey, it's that kid.
Are you trying to sneak up on me? Come to slit my throat in my sleep? Pig's come to take me out. Trying to snuff me out.
Are you sleeping?
Don't get fucking clever with me, Pig. You think you're so clever.
That was actually gonna be my point. You're not sleeping. What are you scared of? If I talk to Kim, is he gonna give me like advice on what to do?
Yes? What do you want to know?
Anything.
Maybe you can tell me what you do know to help me narrow
I know
it down a
nothing.
bit. Do you want me to brief you?
Sure.
3 days ago, the RCM emergencies desk received a report about a security guard who was found hanged in Martinez. An anonymous caller said there was a dead body behind the Whirling in Rags hostel cafeteria. The cadaver had been there for 4 days. No one had come to investigate. During that time, the victim had been stripped of his belongings. The caller did not identify him, but used the word lynching. There is an ongoing labor dispute between the local dock workers and the logistics company Wild Pines. I was told we should approach the death as part of this dispute.
The briefing say anything?
A security guard or worker of some sort hired by Wild Pines. This was just hearsay from Martinez, of course. We need to find out the truth.
And the caller.
They didn't identify themselves in any way. The tone was muffled using a device of some sort. The desk could identify neither the caller's age nor sex.
Why hide? I'm assuming because they don't want to be called a snitch.
There's a strong prejudice against involving the RCM in what's seen as union matters. The dock workers' union is the de facto police in Martinez. Now it appears they've started executing too. We cannot allow that.
And the RCM is?
That's us, the Revachol Citizens Militia. We're the police in this city.
Yeah, our job's to find the killer?
That's right.
Oh, I got XP for that. Preliminary
You
info.
mean like a brief?
No.
There's no reason to wing in. 3 days ago, the RCM
I already heard
emergency
this.
dead. During that time,
Mega cool, I've
the
heard
victim
enough.
had been Okay then. Was there anything else you wanted to know?
Is this mysterious?
No, it's not a particularly mysterious case.
Why not?
The deceased is a security guard for a corporation involved in a labor dispute. It doesn't take a DeLorean polymath to put the pieces together. I just don't see the case getting more mysterious than that.
So the case could it be sexy? Could it?
There was some interest in this case at my station, but not for the reasons you have in mind. You seem to wish there was
Are you sure there's not some sex angle?
Good point. Martinez is famed for its occult sex murder rites. We'll get on it immediately.
The wary tone is the surest indicator that the lieutenant is being sarcastic.
Of course he is, but wouldn't you? It doesn't have to be a cult. It could just be sex murder.
That's commendable. Was there anything else?
It can still be an otherworldly sex mystery in your head, with a dark twist even. He's basically challenging you to sex it up with some lurid twist. Don't get right into it. sit on it a bit, then hit him with it.
We're from different precincts. Why are we on the same case?
I'm afraid you and I are pawns in a pissing competition.
Oh.
His disdain is clear. This man would not use such an expression otherwise.
You don't know? I assumed you were in on it.
And on what? This is just, everyone just think I'm faking it. I don't know anything.
Better still than an imbecilic cop-off.
Cop-off?
It's just stupidity. We shouldn't waste any more time on it. If you want my take, ask me after we've inspected the victim.
Tell me now, please.
Later. Was there anything else you wanted to know about the case?
Guess
Good.
not. Convince Kim there's a sexy dark mystery. As a 50-50 of just why not?
Only banal things strike you.
Dang it.
At the core, you're a very banal person with a very small soul. One you should be ashamed of.
Dang
It's
it.
no wonder the soft one doesn't want it back.
I think
It
you
was
should
right
know.
to abandon you.
He can't remember anything.
No response. He just arches his brow.
I really don't remember anything.
Have you tried concentrating on something other than your personal affairs?
There is a sudden, harsh edge to his voice, like he's tired of hearing about your personal affairs.
I'm completely, yeah.
Fine. We should get through this day first. Off hours begin at 9 p.m. If you're still having trouble then, I can give you an orientation.
How dare the text say 2100 and he says 9 p.m. Come on, man. Alright, it's a medical. Let's move on.
Really? You look fine to me.
Yeah, that.
This psychodrama is unbecoming of an officer.
Yeah, I don't know that it's psychological.
Then you should consider seeking medical attention. You can use the radio in my kinema to call your station's Lazareth. Was there anything else you wanted?
No. I thought he would tell me, like, hey, go over here. You should probably do this. A garden hose. Chairs and tables eaten by rain and rot. An orange bum hat. I wanna wear the bum hat. Where's the bum hat? Yes! Yes! The hobo form is taking. Oh, I can speak to him at the end of the day. Okay. Just a closed door. I already tried going to my jacket. Do it, because I'm unathletic.
There must be another way into the building.
Can I speak to that guy from here?
You see a young man on a balcony nursing a cigarette. His eyes have been following you for a while.
Dang, what a cool guy. Look at him. With his open shirt and his green earring.
Not looking for any trouble, officer.
Why you Wait. Yeah, why are you whispering? No, no trouble for me.
I don't want to be seen talking to the gendarmerie if that's okay. I just want to finish my cigarette.
Fair
Don't
enough.
let him go. This could be your witness. The balcony has a great view of the whole thing.
I mean, true. Let's ask him.
Is it really that important?
Like a nervous cat, he keeps stealing looks at the neighboring windows.
Yeah, it's slightly important, man. It's kind of a dead body over there.
All right, but make it quick. Once I finish this cigarette, I have to run. I'd even go so far as to say that the view is a little too good, my dear gendarme. Do you have an estimate of when the body will be taken away?
We will remove the body as soon as possible. Now tell us, where were you last Sunday?
Oh. You already asked me that, didn't you?
I'm pretty sure I didn't.
No, not you. Some more muscular type.
Hmm?
And when did you speak to this more muscular gentleman?
Last week? I don't know. Look,
It'll take more than rain to bring this place back to life.
You didn't answer the question.
Right.
What were you doing last Sunday?
I had a friend over.
Kind of friend.
It was my Sunday friend.
Sure.
Makes sense. Friends are nice on Sunday. You don't have to work. You can just spend time with pals, watching rugby and drinking beer.
Is that what he means? Is this a more intimate friend?
He doesn't reply, gesturing no with his cigarette. Under the grey sky, the neighboring windows are streaked with rain.
What's your name, man?
My name? My name is Martin Martinez.
Martin Martinez? Good local name. Let's go with that.
All right. Later.
No. We won't. Now, if you'll excuse me, I really need to get going.
Ooh, let's do this. This has to work. Come on.
Time to bring out your secret charm. Tears and begging. Show him your emotional
man.
side. Throw yourself before his very feet like a dog.
These are like XCOM percentages. This is all fake. Ugh. Oh, God.
No, for God's sake, I don't want you to cry. Listen, I really have to go. Good luck with the investigation.
Good luck, man. Oh, yeah. We get to watch this cool guy walk away.
He's gone. No point in running. Tenements like these often have multiple exits.
Right.
If he doesn't want to talk to us, then he'll know how to hide himself. He could be a witness. Him or his Sunday friend. Either way, we need to look into that muscular type who's asking about our case.
Yes.
There has
We
to
should.
be a way of getting inside the building. Let's go check out the door near the pier again. Once we found a way in, we can ask around for his apartment.
All right. We will try that. I can't reach that. There's no way. Okay, let's go back to the pier. See what's going on. What is that? More construction here. More than a decade ago. Once a decade ago. Can I open this? Can I like use my tools to open this thing? This. Let's try that. Oh wait, what? Did I open that because I had this equipped? Plus one suggestion, minus 1.5 light. Sure. Sounds cool. And now the prompt's gone. Okay, so I opened it. I was able to get it open then. Lonely cormorant surveys the sea. Oh, it's a real. I thought it was like a statue. That's a real bird. I kind of want to go to that bookstore that I ran by last time. Let me see what's going on with that bookstore. What's
This coin-operated viewer is facing south. The instruction manual says to insert 25 centimes and pull the handle while looking inside. Then use the focus knob to zoom in if necessary.
Sure, why not?
Your money disappears into the coin slot. A clunk, the ring of metal.
Yep, let's
The
look inside.
curtains on the display open. You lean in to catch the view. It's blurry, different blues and greens. In the middle of the shimmer stands a drab grey shape, like a ghost.
Turn the knob.
The lenses shift. The ghost sharpens into an islet in the bay. In the ruins, a man-made structure is visible, a half-sunken sea fort. Its concrete almost reconquered by nature.
Cool.
It looks as if it was abandoned quite some time ago. Nothing but a rotten tooth remains of the anti-aircraft tower. A lonely birch tree grows out of it. Its leaves ripped from it by the winter wind.
Yeah, there's ruins over there.
Really? I don't have the eyesight to make it out.
Hang in there.
The little brave birch tree seems to wave back in the wind.
That's it. You had a bag in your hand. You could collect these bottles and sell them. Oh no, I'm gonna become a bottle seller. Recycle bottles. Ad reads broken window. Tibbs has windows. Did I even speak to this guy? Who is this guy? Better watch your mouth around me, boy. Alright. Gimme. Oh boy, can I now... Can I use this to collect the bags in the thing? Wait, did I equip that? Yes. Truly the hero I wanted to always to be. Please tell me I can. Oh, but yeah, totally can. Now I gotta find a place to recycle. Oh boy, can I go to another? Yep. It's gonna be taking bottles all day. Let's go in here. See what's going on in the bookstore. Where the heck is this other entrance to the building supposed to be? I don't know.
A small mountain of colorful board game boxes. There are numerous types of games for all ages. A lot of shelf space seems to be taken up by Wirral-related merchandise.
Wirral?
An endless variety of source books, lore books, and codices litter the table. The topmost book is titled Welkin Compendium, 2nd edition.
Okay.
There's also a large hardbound tome with intricate cover art, The Hunters of Catawak, Boreal Creature Compendium, and a Pick Your Path adventure game book titled Tales of Wirral, Cavern of Velkrag.
Pick your path, you say.
Books in a board game section? Who wants to read books?
Yeah, anything catch my eye?
There's a box that says Wirral, 3rd edition Mega Setting Supplements Module. The side panel notes, a fantastique adventure board game, new maps and miniatures. A sticker on it displays 25 real.
Shouldn't spend my money on those binocular things.
Welcome to Crime, Romance, and Biographies of Famous People. My name is Plaisance.
Is that the real name of the place? I thought it was like a joke.
Be welcome, and please take responsibility for the energy you bring into this space.
A golden pendant hangs around the woman's neck in the shape of what looks like a tiny fish head trapped in amber.
Yeah, curious pendant.
Oh yes, helps to have an anchor in these times.
Okay. Let me get some money.
Sir, don't be ridiculous. I certainly will not give you money. I would be doing you a grave psychic disfavor. One has to earn one's success, even if one is a police officer. Handouts are nothing but manipulation. All they do is make you dependent.
Interesting.
What is this insolence? She misunderstood.
It's not me.
Of course, no one puts words in your mouth.
So you're the owner?
I am the proudest owner of our little shop of culture.
She has fine-tuned her voice to find the most welcoming approach for attracting new customers. It doesn't work.
Really? Your daughter's the one outside, right?
Annette, yes, my daughter. I hope she wasn't slacking off again with her nose in science fiction. Tell me, was she at her post doing her job like a proper girl?
What? Yeah?
Wonderful. Did you talk to her?
Yeah.
Great. On a scale of 1 to 10, how compelled were you to buy books after talking with her?
Oh man.
Her opinion
10.
of her daughter depends on how well she lured you into the store.
Yeah, what the heck? Out of 10, it was so polite. Oh,
My
it's
precious,
amazing.
her dedication brings joy to my heart. If you have children, I hope they turn out as great as my Annette.
Alright.
The woman before you scans the store. her shoulders rigid and
Farewell,
tense.
book
Every
peddler.
now and then, she nudges her glasses.
What else we got going on in here?
You see a set of tattered curtains blocking the way to another room. A strange cage-like trinket dangles from the curtains.
Excuse me, officer. The back room is strictly for employees only.
What's behind there?
Nothing. Now, please go back to browsing the books. Don't you feel compelled to look at the books? The books are all you care about.
What?
She speaks almost as if she's trying to put a spell on you, urging you to buy more books. Oddly enough, the more she tries to draw you away from the curtains, the more alluring they become.
Yeah, let me see if I can catch anything.
You see some kind of charm, an irregular polyhedron assembled from bones, sticks, and straw. Inside, a disturbing fish head with empty eye sockets stares at you. Aside from poking at it suspiciously, there is nothing else to do with the fish head charm at this time. The curtains remain shut before you.
Alright, I'll ignore him. I'll play nice. What did I get new? Why was it telling me to look here?
These shelves are overburdened with books from the same series. You see the name Dick Mullen over.
I assume it's gonna be like Skyrim, where there's actually like super detailed stuff with all the books. Oh my god, Kim. You're a little close, don't you think? I'm gonna pay attention more to these little green bubbles.
Several maps have been attached to a bulletin board hidden inside the alcove. They're held up by small pins. The board has come loose from one corner. The maps look old and faded. Your eye catches a map of Insulinda, a map of Revachol, and a map of Martinez.
Can I buy these maps?
I'm sorry, officer. The map of Martinez is the only one available. The other two are not for sale anymore. And besides, you could scarcely afford them.
What?
They're quite valuable, though they might not look it. The map of Martinez is 90 cents, though.
Yeah, why is it so cheap?
That old thing. It's an out-of-date map of a tourist location that never was nor came to be. From when some design studio people tried to spruce the place up 4 or 5 years ago. They also renovated the horse statue, set up those coin-operated viewers, and designed the new street lamps.
Yeah, what happened?
They didn't get that far, for some reason. A shame the project never got going.
Alright,
Would be nice if someone fixed Martinez up. All these ruins are bad for business.
is this the best I'm gonna do with a map? I mean, I'm not using my money for anything, and they wanted $25 for the other thing, so.
Always good to be informed of your surroundings.
The north coast of a verdant island is shattered by the delta of a river. It is the River Esperance. Countless bridges put the shards back together, connecting city blocks to river islands. La Delta says a great artificial heart in the center, teeming with life forms and construction. To the east, rolling hillsides, Le Jardin, Stella Marie, the suburbs of Saint-Baptiste, swallowed up into the megacity. They sound rich to you.
Yeah.
This is Revachol East.
And what's...
Hudon, it's somewhere to live. Not bad. Then there's Jamrock. It's bad. People shouldn't live there, but they do. Then Forburg. It's almost as bad and much larger. Then Coal City. It's the worst.
Wow, so the west is just awful.
It's so small you can't even see it on the map. No, wait. There it is. North of Jamrock, the strip of coast next to the Greater Revachol Industrial Harbour. It looks downright despondent. It's almost Coal City, to be honest.
Jesus.
No, this is somewhere to be. This is all you have. But it's still something. Streets and sodium lights, the sky, the world. You're still alive.
Look at this last map.
This large map displays archipelagos. You see a constellation of small dots on the light blue emptiness of the Insulindic Ocean. The largest in the northeast is La Caillou. You are here. Another, far away in the southwest, Seminese Islands, Ile de Fantôme.
And what else?
Ozon, Laurentide,
Hey,
Fas
Ozon.
Alamir, Archipelagos, North Arcade Islands, all just specks of dust on the vastness of the Insulindic. On the edges of the map, the color fades into a blur of dotted lines, black and white. In the northeast, a dust mite stands on the north coast of Caillou in a bookstore. It's you.
You can see cities on the islands?
You can on Caillou, Revachon, a single black star on Ozon, Fondelier, and Vilmandu on Archipelagos, Croyan Moran, Villiers, on Seminine, Olduvai, and on Laurentide, Deora of the Seven Seas. Lost little pearls of light, tiny fires in the dark.
Pale blue dot.
The ocean breaks apart into a tangle of cosines and azimuths, all pointing into pale nothingness. Windy is the north azimuth. Grad is the northeast azimuth. Samara is the east azimuth. Seo is the west azimuth. Isolas, they're called.
Windy, Grad, Samara, Stale, Isolas. Okay.
Connections to other worlds. Words past the Insulindian, unknown to you. You only know you've never been there. You have little idea what they are. Distant stars, gods, but looking at them makes you feel almost non-existent. Whatever they are, the Isolas are immeasurably large compared to you, and very, very far away.
Yep.
Perhaps they are gods, gods of distance and outer dust.
All right. So now I know that there's a lot of islands all over the place. The west sucks. There's a lot of archipelagos. And I have an outdated map now of Martinez. Okay. Oh yeah, and there's a snobby book lady inside the store. Where is that map now? This is that old postcard. Here it is.
The worn map features the patchwork grid of the streets of Martinez, with directions to appropriately touristy locations. Year 48 resides on the upper right corner.
Trace a path.
Your finger moves through the various streets, across Rue de Saint-Ghislain and Rue Saint-Sipar, over Saint-Brun and Martinez North. Finally, coming to a halt on the spot where you are currently standing, although the map gives no such indication itself.
Okay.
For a more detailed view of the map, go to your journal and select the map tab.
Right, that's what I was looking for in my inventory. But I assume I needed to interact to get it first. There it is. What is this? Oh, this is just, wait, this is telling me where checks are? These are found white checks. Those on white are available. Okay. I see. So we were just over here, and we want to get into that building, this one, although this seems, yeah, slightly outdated. And if I run down here, a bunch of other stuff over here in the church. Okay. Kim still wants us to find another way into that building, so let's try to figure that out real quick, see if there's anything I missed over here. If there's not, then I'll head south and around towards where the church is, I guess. Yeah, just give me all the garbage, give it all to me.
A sturdy metal door. This could be a way into the apartment building the smoking man vanished into.
Right.
Good. We had enough problems with bums and drunks and thieves loitering in the hallway. You have no business here.
You're well versed in the kind of threatening legalese that implies criminal liability, but in fact has no meaning whatsoever.
Wonderful. Ma'am, your non-compliance has hindered a police matter. I may be forced to refer you to a potential prosecution.
I know my rights, and don't you mom me, boy.
Miss, would it help if we offer to show you our badges?
Hold your horses. I don't care about your stinking badge. Just come in.
Oh, thank God. Ooh, yeah, let's figure out his apartment number. As I run around holding a crowbar, somebody will give it to me. I need to find this Sunday friend. Hello, lady.
Give me a moment. The cold never does any good for my bronchitis.
Are you sure you don't want to see my badge?
I already told you I don't care about any badges.
Alright.
Go ahead then. What do you want to know, policeman?
She's the cleaning lady. She knows the floor plan and the residence.
Who are you?
I'm no one. Just an old woman who cleans these hallways.
Do you live here?
If you can call it living. I have a little room upstairs right next to the coal room.
Wonderful. Just breathe in all that coal with your bronchitis.
It's barely bigger than a closet. But I don't complain, no. I have my bed and my aching bones to keep me company. And that's all I need from this world. Ask away, policeman.
What do you know about Cindy?
The artiste? Nothing I can do about her, I'm afraid. She ruins the walls faster than I can clean them. Still, she leaves an old lady to her business. More than I can say for others.
Alright.
She mumbles some kind of a response, then hacks something into her handkerchief.
It's just making old lady noises. I'm looking for Martin.
Oh, you'll find plenty of Martins here. Don't you worry.
What do you mean? I wasn't joking.
Pea-brain. Someone played a trick on you. Martinez, is a name for anyone who comes from Martinez, like Jim Jamrock or Raoul Ravachol.
Of course.
Oops, you really didn't get the joke there.
I thought it was obvious. Anyway, officer, we don't have the witness's name.
A young male in his mid-20s, dark hair, skinny build. Smoker on the balcony.
Yes, I know who you mean. The scrawny boy who's always smoking like the devil, right?
Somewhere in the building, a child starts crying. You hear a radio tuned to a talk show and someone taking a shower.
What's he in trouble for?
He's not in trouble. Just wanted to talk to him.
Talk? He lives upstairs in room 28. Go to the balcony. It's one of those doors there. He's usually home in the evening.
Why was she laughing about that so much?
Thank you. We should go check out his apartment on the balcony. See if he's home.
Yes, Kim. Let's do that. Room 28. More money. Let me also heal my sanity. I might as well. My morale, sorry, not my sanity. Door number 9. Where's this? Ooh, another postcard.
You hear someone walking around inside, rearranging the furniture. The number on the panel says 10.
Okay. I'll just leave them to it.
This door has been closed with a padlock. A chalk-drawn number, it's a solid lump of metal, but the shackle is deeply corroded. A solid pair of chain cutters would make short work of it. Better whip out those cutters. You won't get very far otherwise.
Why would I even want to break into that apartment?
That isn't just a 5-pointed star. It's an inverted white pentagram cradled in a wreath of antlers, the iconography of communism, in other words.
Is it really?
The star and antlers was developed in the 6th decade of the last century and quickly adopted by Mazov and the communards during the revolution.
Okay, it is in this universe.
Even today, half a century after, the star and antlers retains the ability to evoke hope, disappointment, and fear in equal measure.
What does it evoke in me?
Nothing at all yet. Right now, it's just meaningless shapes on a wall.
Right. I mean, yes, to me too. Box is filled with chemicals. Shades. I don't care if I'm losing one authority. Let me see those shades. Oh boy. Missing pets and eviction notices. Oh, shoe rack. Apartment 12. There's that other guy's upstairs. It's not gonna be on this floor. And then there's that one building I can also break into with my chain cutters. I mean, I might as well. Just what else am I to do? Maybe there'll be some 20 cents in there. Breaker box is full of cigarette butts and electric wires. He went up that way, I remember. Why is this blue? Because I got money. Just a door. Ooh, we got some rosemary and thyme.
This door is made of metal and appears to be reinforced. Someone here really values their security. Number 28. This is where the cleaning lady said the smoker on the balcony lives.
Let's see if anyone's home. Knock on the door.
No one answers.
Looks like the young man we are looking for isn't home. I think our best chance to catch him is in the evening. We should return tomorrow after we have finished with our day's work. How about 9 p.m.? Sound good?
Sure.
Tomorrow, 9 p.m., right here. Apartment number 28. Good, let's go.
Damn. Turns out it's quite tricky finding someone in a big apartment building. Don't worry. You'll get him. Remember, tomorrow, he's probably gone for today.
Please silence. Whoever lives here isn't home. Voices from within. It's just like a dead end. Nope. Well, the one tiny little lead I had just evaporated, gone. Time to break into that apartment then, I guess. There's nothing else for me to check. What other... There's like no other leads for me to go on, and I'm still trying to find my book and my badge. But I have not the faintest idea of where to begin.
This door has been closed with a padlock.
Let's try
The
it.
chalk drawn up. The shackle snaps like a twig, and the lock falls to the floor with a little thud. It should be possible to enter now.
After you, detective.
God damn. I mean, I know New York apartments are small, but Jesus. Look at this. Book of Critical Theory on the Monstrosities of Capital. Photos of revolutionaries. The star with the antlers. Joyce's head.
A plaster cast bust depicts a middle-aged man with impressive sideburns. The name on the plinth reads Kraz Mazov.
Who's Mazov?
He's known as the father of scientific communism, also known as Mazovianism.
Figures.
His theories about economic history greatly influenced, some would even say sparked, the anti-centennial revolution.
Why does this guy have this?
The White Star, the photos on the wall. I think we have broken into the apartment of a young communard. How fitting.
Yep. Is this a bullet? What was that? Sure. Why not? What did I just pick up? You've got one bullet. Yeah, I did pick up a bullet. This guy had one bullet. Kim's kind of in the wall there. Don't worry about him. He just likes to do that. Can we close this door? Poor guy. You're just busting into his house for no reason. A firing squad for the rich. Foreclosed. What room is this? Is this just like a rundown apartment? Someone's torn down the wall. Oh, I see. These two apartments have been closed.
What happened here? Put your emotions aside. Try to focus on abstract, impersonal things.
Okay.
But this reeks of sadness.
You can't foreclose an apartment with a hole in the wall.
It will still be accessible through the apartment next to it. That one didn't have a door. Sadly, nothing of great value remains here.
The stuff in the fridge.
Indeed.
Also, how dare you say sadly, and then chastise me for you saying that this was sad? Come on. Consistency. Just gonna keep picking up bottles all day. Hey, it's that lady. Hello, I'm in front of you now.
Ooh, the piggies have learned how to saunter up staircases. I didn't think you could do that with hooves. But here you are.
That's right.
Yeah, I can see that. Cool mutations.
That smell coming from her paint bucket. It's not paint. It's heavy fuel oil.
Is that oil?
Red-dyed heavy fuel oil, intended for exclusive use in government vehicles, to be precise.
What did you think I was using? Aquarels? Sucked it out of a cop's fuel tank myself. Back in Jamrock.
She really did it. She's proud of it too.
That's some clever cultural commentary. Yeah, let's just stroke her ego. Let's see what she lets out.
You ain't seen nothing yet, piggy boo.
Oh, that's it. Why does it keep making this yellow every time I finish speaking with someone, even though I have no new items? There's nothing I see on this page that I need to do. Is this like the second floor of the building? Oh, this is that cold room. Laborer jeans. So make me more of a drug addict to wear these? Oh, they both do. Oh gosh dang it. I guess this is better to wear than the other pants.
The pockets of these new jeans are perfect for sticking your hand into. Makes you look cool, calm, and collected. As your hand enters the pocket, your fingers brush against something. Soft, yet crinkly.
Money?
Hey, it's a chewing gum wrapper. It reminds you of the fruity juice of apricots. You should inspect it closer if you have time. Something about the wrapper's texture is familiar.
A gum wrapper. What? Oh, $5? I'm rich. I have a whole $9 to me now. Wonderful. I'm moving up in the world. This door is locked. $2. Above tarp flaps in the wind, forgotten hammers and nails rust. And Kim continues to just be the greatest ethereal police officer. Haven't I tried this door? Oh, it's just open. Oh, it's the communal bathroom. Oh god, this is one of those places. The shower curtains are covered in some sort of slime. These poor people. What horrible conditions. What is this exit gonna lead to? Is this gonna lead to, like, the backyard? Oh, it's this door. Oh, so I can go in through that way now. Okay. Let's look at my map real quick. What is this? Oh, the chewing gum.
A crinkled chewing gum wrapper. The worn label reads, Tutti Frutti. It smells faintly of apricots, with a barely noticeable twinge of cinnamon.
Why do I even care?
Good question. There is no answer or secret phrase written on the inside of the wrapper, yet you're drawn to it. Drawn by regret. Stop before you hurt yourself with a Tutti Frutti wrapper. Throw it away, please. You carefully fold the wrapper into a square before putting it back into your pocket, lovingly even, despite the strange feeling of regret.
Okay. What, is this like a gum I chew to get, like, the drunk breath off or something? What else is... Okay. Where am I? I guess I'm nowhere. Well, I did a decent amount of exploring, and I think it's time to visit Joyce again. I think I gave it enough of a break. Time to get a little more of a history lesson going on. Revachol and its past, Martinez,
You're
and
back.
all of it.
Good. What can I help you with?
I have more questions about reality.
More lessons in basic reality? My favorite part of the day. Go ahead, ask me anything.
What times are these?
These are unimportant times, Detective. You and I were born after the dust had settled. 1,000th of a second too late.
Too late for what?
For the big time.
What's the big time?
The revolution.
And what is this revolution?
It's quite easy. Every 100 years or so, our species gets together to decide what's next, who gets shot in the head, and who gets the mineral rights. It's a real kerfuffle.
Would you say it's a bunch of apes duking it out?
Why, of course. We're talking Duke Out Central. Full swing intra-species warfare.
Are they evil apes?
No. I would say the apes were neutral.
Okay. Neutral.
On the other hand...
Who got shot in the head?
Those would be the communists. Generally speaking, 40 million people got shot in the head during the World Revolution. But the communists, they all got shot in the head.
Dude, that is a lot of people.
She's not gloating. It's a relieved celebration.
Oh, and the anarchists too. They shot them well. So well, one forgets they even existed.
Did they shoot back?
Did they ever? Before they got shot themselves, they shot 2 million people.
Truly a kerfuffle.
Yeah, it was a kerfuffle, all right.
Yes, the Insulindian deluge, they call it.
Did anyone else get shot?
Oh, lots of people. Even the king got shot in the head, or thrown beneath a horse, or drowned. Accounts differ. It was unceremonious. Just as well, he wasn't actually the king. Just the king's nephew. Yes.
Nope.
King Guillaume had a
Smart
nose
king.
for bad PR. He ran before it. What is the expression? Went down? Anyway, Gil got out alive and his nephew Frisell got shot in his place. Him and tens of thousands of his wonderfully fascist kingsmen. It was a wild time.
Who got the rights? Not the communists, right?
The liberals got the mineral rights. And by mineral rights, I mean everything.
Did we own the liberals? And by liberals you mean...
Liberals are usually middle-class people, Detective. Or the remaining gentry. The beneficiaries of the pre-revolutionary arrangement. Some were rich enough to stay with the Constitution, with monarchy. Big mistake. Others bet on the revolution. They were called the ultras, or ultra-liberals. They fared well.
Ultra-liberal? How'd the liberals win?
They didn't win so much as survive. We were the last ones standing when the war ended. Everyone else got shot in the head, remember?
Yeah.
She's one of them. Of course.
Everyone got shot if it was there to surrender to.
To foreign intervention. The coalition. Those people really took the mineral rights.
Okay. Who's the coalition?
The coalition of nations. Grad, Mesk, Vesper, Messina, Oranje, and Sur-la-Clay. The armed center of the world. They landed here and ended the revolution. It was the moralist thing to do.
There is bitterness in her voice, tempered with understanding. She is critical, but ultimately understands the cause.
Right. Explain what you mean by moralist.
The moralists believe in keeping everything exactly the way it is. They believe in mineral rights, and not shooting people in the head. At least not in the same manner and volume as the others do. They are the long-standing provisional rulers of Revachol now, the coalition government. This is their zone of control. They embolden the RCM with crumbs of the same law they took. Technically speaking, you are a moralist.
Not just technically, but practically. Alright, I'd like to hear
A
about
devout
this.
man of the center. Hard to come by. It's good to have someone who takes a moderate approach to head shooting. In your line of work, I mean.
When was this kerfuffle?
The turn of the century revolution? Don't answer it. It's a trick question. The revolution began in '02 on the Isla of Grad, though by the end, nearly the whole world had gotten involved.
And who started?
It wasn't a who, but a what. A pandemic of Zarat, a particularly virulent prion disease, which the authorities in Grad proved unable to contain. Then Mazov came along and overthrew the government.
What did Zarath do?
It made people overthrow their governments.
Really?
Of course not. It was a highly infectious microorganism that destroyed brain tissue. The actual causes of the revolution were material. The pandemic only provided the spark.
Jeez. They weren't separating. 6 feet.
From Revachol and Grad? Not far. The world managed to cauterize itself. Mazov's government was overthrown in '08, and the Coalition crushed the Revachol commune 2 years later. It was the end.
What's next?
Why? You and I, officer. Our lives in the zone of control.
Something tells you her life and yours are not that similar. Maybe it's because she has a boat and you have that necktie? A pair of pants?
Our lives are very different. Wait, I care more about what's the zone of control.
A city-state divided into free market zones under the everlasting interregnum of the Coalition of Nations. And you, of course, the citizens' militia.
The clatter of typewriter keys fills the main hall of the reappropriated silk mill. Precinct 41. Chad Tilbrook presses enter. Outside, Officer Elfboy Williams slams the door of an armored motor carriage.
The zone of control is the third incarnation of Revachol, after the failure of the suzerain and the commune.
What's all that?
Modernity. They developed the marvels of the inter-eastlery communication. Telematic milieus, radiation, colored plastics. Meanwhile, in Revachol West, the aftermath continues for the 5th decade.
51 minus 8 equals 43.
Time flies.
Nice. I like how the game I have an option of doing the own math in my head. What have we been doing?
The 20s saw a decade of urban war, west of the river leveled, offshore platforms in flames. Still, it's regarded as an improvement on what came before. '08 to '19 was simply hell.
And after that?
The 30s? Things settled down in the 30s. Revachol East transformed itself into the world's largest tax haven, with the international community's blessing. For the first time in a long time, it seemed like things were going somewhere.
No taxes?
No. It was a market mirage fueled by cocaine and quantitative easing. The
Gosh dang
40s
Fed.
dispelled it like a cold splash. An Isla-wide hangover, you might say. And here we are.
She curtsies.
Welcome to reality, baby.
From the looks of it, the 50s haven't been much better for the zone of control. You can see it in her eyes. Days slipping away.
You don't seem thrilled.
I've no right to be dissatisfied. This shirt is Barbara Muscova, this raincoat is impervious to rain and is guaranteed for 100 years. My daughters will wear it. No, it's just... we could have had so much more. Every one of us. If only we played it right.
What an interestingly humble, yet dreamy response. What would you have done differently?
Good question. What would you have done differently?
That's not... Come on.
No, her first.
Yes, exactly. Oh, wait, hold up. I would have sought a medical solution. Sounds like Zarath drove those people mad. I would have killed more. 400 million if it's what it took. I would have made off with the mineral rights. I asked you. Yeah, I asked you.
And I asked you, past less detective of the citizens' militia, what insight has acute encephalopathy given to you?
What would I have done? Would I have guaranteed that when it's all said and done, I'm rich? Would I have tried to help with this disease? Even though I don't think the disease, like she said, it was the spark. It's not the cause of all of this. Would I have killed more people? Don't think I would have killed more people. I think I would have done a medical solution, maybe. That might be the thing I would have wanted to look at the most.
So a quarter of humanity simply lost their minds. And how would you stop a prion? A complex folding protein, unlife, with a technology 50 years ago.
I like that. They're taking your choice and letting you run the course of it, chase it to the end, and try to see exactly what is it that you mean. Let's see. With some hygiene, modest social care, and perhaps a little research. Liquidate the rabid prion-infested dogs who want to kill everyone with cleansing artillery fire. Privatized healthcare and a work ethic that does not turn your brain into a sponge tissue. Maybe it's a possible. I don't know. Well, being an American, I think number 3 seems like the thing that I want to like gravitate towards the most, but I'm not sure. I'll say I want to see privatized healthcare, but why would that matter in this society? Weren't they fighting for mineral rights anyways? So like they wouldn't get all the glory or riches from as the incentives like you do with like a privatized system, would they? Let's see.
A poor remedy for prion disease. That was the attitude of most of the more moderate Indo tribes, particularly those who supported the king.
I see.
Kupri, Resplendent, both gone now. Those that survived mended their ways. They're all ultras now.
Opinions expressed here do not reflect the official position of the RCM.
Always the corporate man, Kim.
And what is your official position, Lieutenant?
My position, ma'am? My parents got ripped to shreds in the revolution. I would have gone the same way. I was saved by being 2 years old. That's my position. The abattoir.
Understandable.
Oh, that's enough about the
They
times.
are what they are. Who knows? An afterbloom may yet come. Anyway, enough sentimentality. Is there anything else you want to know?
Not so fast. Who is she in all this? Ask her who she is. She owes you an answer.
I do want to find out more about her and who exactly she is and what's her part in all of this. But I'll do that next time.
Glad to have been of assistance. The
That's
little
all
that I
for
know.
now.
Anything?
Well, we got some more history lessons. I got to find some strange Martinez who gave me a fake name. And he has some kind of Sunday friend that might have something that's like pertinent to the case. Yeah, probably on the next one I'm gonna start off with talking to Joyce again. She's so far the most interesting character I've talked to. She has so much cool stuff to say and like has given me some interesting dialogue options to try to feel my way through and see who I feel like I am in this world. This world, I mean. Not this one. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed. See you on the next one.